I think a thought that has been thought by everyone in the Jujutsu Kaisen community that generally the writing is not the same that it was during the Shibuya arc, during the Blood Paintings arc, etc., basically. Now, I'm not saying the writing has gotten bad, I'm just saying it's not the same. It's maybe a level or two down than what it used to be. I think the original issues started with just... where would they start? I would like to say they started doing this Culling Game page, but not really. I think the real issues started during the Maki arc in Jujutsu Kaisen, and during the Kashimo vs Sakari fight. Kashimo vs Sakari fight was not a bad fight. It was just a fight that a lot of people enjoyed, and a lot of people thought was just shit. I'm saying this due to the fact that, well, we can see that Higuruma, for example, his arc in Volume 19 was fucking amazing. And before this, there was this feeling that Gege's just kind of missing stuff, but we always thought Gege would return to them. For example, like the whole aftermath of what Maki did, we never got to see that. We just got to see a few text boxes, and if you remember, that chapter was 9 pages long, and we all assumed that was due to the fact that Gege could not draw any more. And eventually in the volume releases we will get more. We did not, by the way. Another issue with the Maki thing was that she reached Toji's level way too fast, and you could feel that Gege is just not really showing you everything, like he's skipping a lot of stuff, and how do I say this? You could, I genuinely thought that was how it was planned, but now looking back, I think, yes, Gege is skipping a lot of stuff, because even in his interviews, you can tell the man is not very enthusiastic about Jujutsu Kaisen anymore. You could tell he was very fond of it at the start, but now he's kind of tired. Mind you, Gege Akutami originally wanted to make an idol manga, and was convinced into doing Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, the point I'm going to reach right now is the fact that there was a really hard stretch of chapters in Jujutsu Kaisen, which was right after, spoiler alert, if I thought that it would be pretty obvious now I'm discussing manga stuff here, Sukuna incarnated into Megumi, amazing chapter. After that we had Sukuna vs Yorozu, which was problematic. Mostly due to the fact that Yorozu herself was not a great character. Second, was in love with Sukuna while being in Megumi's sister's body, and while Sukuna was in Megumi's body, so it was those weird moments where they flirted. Okay, that was shit. But then, finally, Gojo Satoru returned. It was amazing. It was fantastic. We have a week to skip, and then we have no emotional scenes. We have nothing, just a small reaction from Gojo about Nanami dying, which was not even that heartfelt, and then we straight go onto the next arc. That's what I'm talking about. There are those small scenes that are not necessary to the plot, they just enrich the plot, which are skipped. And now this has me worried about the Heian arc of Jujutsu Kaisen, because I have been looking forward to it for a long while, and something is telling me that all this foreshadowing is probably for naught. But what do you think? Do you think Gege Akutami is skipping a lot of scenes, or do you think that that's how this story is supposed to go, and we're just misunderstanding it, and maybe all those scenes and stuff will be addressed later on down the line? But for now, thank you for watching this video.